Hello, BookTube. This is Alan. I'm here with a magazine haul today. We had a thunderstorm move through here, and I think it's already passed by. The temperature's been in the triple digits the last couple of days, which is usual for this time of year. And we'll take a thunderstorm because it drops the temperature down a little bit. So I'm here with a magazine. I got several magazines, and I'm really excited about two of them. I saw this two of them, so I'll tell you about those in a minute. This is my latest foreign affairs magazine. This is the May-June issue. Foreign affairs, the fire next time, the how to prevent a climate catastrophe, and of course it's all about the environment. So you have several articles here about the environment, and you'll have essays and also some book reviews in here. So I'm looking forward to reading that. The next one is my Writer's Digest magazine. This is the travel writing issue, and a couple things. Reveals setting like a pro, how travel refuels authors. Editor tips on penning and moving travel essays, and the do's and don'ts of solo writing retreats. This gentleman here is Robert Giugani, who I never heard of this author. His latest book is called Cold Trail. Let me flip through here and see what other books he has written, because he said he crosses genres. Must be a thriller writer or a mystery writer. I'm not sure. I'm familiar with the author. There's a lot here on the travel section. I think it'd be good to go to the table of contents. The features. He wrote one called My Sister's Grave and another one called The Jurymaster. And not really familiar with the gentleman. The Jurymaster, My Sister's Grave, Extraordinary Life of Sam Hell. Talks about the importance of the craft and why writing across genres works for him. So yeah, that's the Writer's Digest. The next two I subscribed to, and I'm very excited to get it. And when I looked at these, glanced through them, haven't read them, and I like the outlook of the entire magazine put together. They did a very, very good job. And this is published bi-monthly, like Foreign Affairs magazine. This is Russia Life. This is the May-June issue of Russia Life. And each issue will have issues like what's going on in Russia right now. Oh, nice thunderstorm there, lightning. See, it talks about different things going on in Russia currently, and about Vladimir Putin and the president. And there's a package 14 constitutional amendment that comes up to vote. In fact, they voted on it on this past, it was June the 1st that they voted on it. And if you voted, you got a free ice cream cone. This is interesting. Writers in Isolation. A big article here. You got Anton Chekhov, Marita Teslavaya, Sergei Yesenin, Leo Tolstoy, yes, and Anton Chekhov in a letter to Natalia Mr. Vara said, I've ordered that no one be let in, and I'm sitting in my room like a bedroom in the reeds. I see no one, and no one sees me. And that's for the best, because otherwise the public will tear out the doorbell and my study would be taken over by spoken chatter. It's boring to live like this, but what to do? And this is about the 75th anniversary at the end of World War II. And this is photos from Battle of Stalingrad that took place. They have a little history section in here about that. And there's an article in here called The Forgotten Brides. And you have articles about a different city in Russia. And you have history in here. And you have, there's poems in here. And this gentleman here, The Extraordinary Life of Lev Kirknik. And you have books, book reviews. And at the end, you have a recipe called Napoleon cake. The next one is the July-August issue of the Russian Life. I like the cover there. And they also have it's set up the same way as that other one was, where it talks about what's going on in Russia right now. Like the vote is on to vote for the Constitution, and the vote was July the 1st, and there's a lot of things going on there. In fact, 77% voted in favor of the amendments to the Constitution. There's a building here when it was built, and here it is now. It's pretty well preserved. It was built in 1927. And he's talking about Dacha life. And they have ads here for different books. Different books. And here's one called Bears and the Caviar. Funny. And you have the Russian Geographical Society, which was founded in 1845. And here's the founding members of the Russian Geographical Society. So it's a great magazine. It's some beautiful photos. It's called Romance of the Earth. That's the 1,300 meters. Different photographs in here. Excuse me. And they have little different stories. One called The Thimble. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading. And they have a couple of stories in here too. A couple of stories. And the recipe is on for cold beet soup. Yeah, that's it. Well, that's it for the magazines. So I hope you enjoyed this. And surprised I got under 10 minutes. Well, take care, Botu. Have a good week.